Last time I pointed out that part of parenting wisely is making sure our parenting is not influenced by our kids' feelings. Our culture does an incredible job of appealing to our children's fleshly impulses, and virtually every advertisement targets their feelings and emotions. If we're not very diligent, they become trained that their feelings are the guide to decisions and the tool to influence authorities. While this kind of approach may increase retail sales and work for lobbyist groups, it's poor training for a New Testament believer who is instructed to have the mind of Christ. The mind of Christ is often at war with the feelings of the flesh. Love your enemies, turn the other cheek, control your tongue, etc. In the same way, teaching kids to take responsible action is always at war with their natural feelings. Admittedly, it's tougher now than in generations past, simply because of the non-stop sensory overload from virtually every angle. All the more reason for our feelings to be shaped by what we do, rather than allowing our feelings to determine what we do. That's right, our actions should determine how we feel, not the reverse. You don't get that sense of accomplishment until after a work project is finished, even though before you started, you didn't feel like doing it. How many times have you considered skipping church only to realize the pastor had just what you needed? You didn't want to do the workout, but were glad you did after you finished. In life, you get it after you do what you ought to have done, but not what you felt like doing at the time. It's the same for our kids. We should map out the action steps regardless of how they feel. If they don't like it, they have a choice. They can respond respectfully and do it, or receive further instruction that will increase their self-perceived misery. We don't care about initial feelings because they lack perspective and are wrapped in selfishness. We care about the feelings that derive their origins from right choices. Two guidelines have helped us. One, act your way into a feeling. And two, require action based on truth and leave the feelings to God. I must admit, they apply to me as an adult at times. Absolute truth has a way of instructing us throughout our lives. Until next time, have a fantastic day.